I signed separation papers on a Wednesday, won $8.7 million on Thursday. My ex-wife found out 3 months later. Let me take you back. 7 years of marriage. No kids, which became the greatest blessing I didn't know I needed. Last year, everything shifted. She started spending more time at the gym, buying new clothes, suddenly obsessed with her appearance in ways she'd never been before. I saw the signs. I just refused to believe them, because apparently I'm the kind of fool who thinks love conquers all. She was a dental hygienist pulling in around 55Ks. I'm an electrician, union job, making about 72K. We lived comfortably, not rich, but stable. We split bills based on income, kept our accounts separate. My parents' messy divorce taught me that lesson early, and I never forgot it. 3 months ago, she sat me down after dinner. I need to tell you something. I've been seeing someone from work. His name doesn't matter. What matters is I'm not happy anymore. Haven't been for a while. Just like that. No warning, no suggestion of therapy, nothing. How long? I asked. 6 months. Look, I'm not proud of it, but it happened. You're a good guy, really, but you're just content. You don't want more from life. You come home, watch TV, go to bed. I need someone with ambition, someone going places. So you're leaving me for a dentist. He's an oral surgeon, actually. And, yes, I already talked to a lawyer. I want to keep this simple, no fighting. Just split our stuff and move on. You should honestly be grateful I'm setting you free. I've been holding myself back trying to fit into your small life. The audacity of it, like she was doing me some kind of favor by cheating and walking out. Fine, I said. Let's make it simple then. We had the house, bought 3 years ago for $285K, now worth about $320K. My truck, her sedan, some savings, maybe $18K combined. Furniture, normal stuff. No major assets. Her lawyer drew up separation papers. In our state, you file for separation first. Then, after a waiting period, you finalize the divorce. The papers outlined a clean 50-50 split. House would be sold. Proceeds divided. Savings split. Each of us kept our own vehicles and personal belongings. I had my lawyer look it over. You're getting off easy, honestly, he said. No kids, no alimony, clean split. Sign it and move on. I signed them on Wednesday, October 18th. She moved out that weekend, went straight to the oral surgeon's place. Nice house, apparently. Much better than our modest 3-bedroom. That Thursday, October 19th, I bought my weekly lottery ticket. Same thing I'd done for 5 years. Every Thursday after work. Quick pick. $20. My little ritual. Never won more than $50. Saturday morning, October 21st, I checked my numbers while drinking coffee. Matched all 6. $8.7 million jackpot. Just me. No other winners to split with. I stared at that ticket for 30 minutes straight, checked the numbers 8 times. Drove to the gas station where I bought it and had them verify it on their machine. Winner. $8.7 million. 2 days after signing separation papers. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely drive home. I called the lottery office, started the claim process. They told me to get a lawyer immediately. A different lawyer. One specializing in lottery wins. That lawyer, an older guy who'd handled 3 previous lottery winners, asked me one question first. Are you currently married? Separated. Signed papers this Wednesday. He actually smiled. And the ticket was purchased the day after? Yes, then congratulations twice. In this state, lottery winnings are considered separate property if acquired after legal separation is filed. Your ex-wife has no claim to this money. I could have cried. The timing was insane. 1 day earlier and she would have been entitled to half, $4.35 million. Gone to someone who'd just told me I was holding her back. We set up everything properly. Took the lump sum, about $5.1 million after taxes. Paid off my half of the house immediately. Told her lawyer I wanted it sold fast. Bought a nice condo downtown. Nothing crazy. $380K. Paid cash. Put most of the rest in investments. Kept some liquid for living expenses. I quit my job. Not because I'm lazy, like she'd implied, but because I could finally pursue something I actually wanted to do. Started taking classes in architectural design, something I'd always been interested in but couldn't afford to chase. For 3 months, I didn't tell anyone except my lawyer and my parents. Didn't post about it. Didn't change my lifestyle dramatically. Just lived quietly in my new place. The house sold in February. She got her half of the equity, about $160K after fees and paying off the mortgage. I got my half too, which I just added to investments. Then someone from her dental office saw me at a restaurant downtown. Nice place, business casual, meeting with my financial advisor about investment opportunities. Her coworker apparently called her immediately. She texted me 3 days after that restaurant sighting. First contact since she'd moved out months ago. Hey, can we talk? I ignored it. She texted again an hour later. I know you're seeing this. We need to discuss something important. I replied, contact my lawyer for anything related to the divorce. This isn't about the divorce. This is about us. I made a mistake. Can we please just meet for coffee? I almost laughed. Blocked her number. The next day, her mother called. I'd always gotten along with her mom. Nice lady. I felt bad about how this was going to go. Hi, honey. I know things ended badly between you two. But she really wants to talk to you. She's been doing a lot of thinking. We're separated. There's nothing to talk about. The divorce will be final in a few months. She knows she made a mistake. The thing with the surgeon didn't work out. He wasn't who she thought he was. She realizes now that she gave up something real for something flashy. That's unfortunate for her. I've moved on. She saw you downtown at that expensive restaurant. New clothes, new watch. You're doing well. She's happy for you, really. She just wants to talk, see if maybe there's a chance. There isn't. I'm sorry, I always liked you, but your daughter cheated on me and told me she was doing me a favor by leaving. I'm done. But you're clearly doing well now. Maybe her leaving pushed you to better yourself. You should thank her, really. I hung up. The mental gymnastics were impressive, though. Then her lawyer called my lawyer. Apparently, she wanted to revisit the separation terms because she'd heard I'd come into new financial circumstances, and the original agreement was made without full financial disclosure. My lawyer shut that down fast. The separation agreement was for assets acquired during the marriage. Any assets acquired after legal separation are not marital property. Your client has no standing. But they kept pushing. Filed a motion to delay the final divorce, claiming there were undisclosed assets that needed investigation. Cost me $3,500 in legal fees to fight it. The judge looked at the timeline, looked at her lawyer like he was stupid, and denied the motion. 2 weeks later, I'm at the grocery store. She's there. Not a coincidence. Please, just talk to me for 5 minutes, no. I know about the lottery ticket. Of course she did. Her coworker probably pieced it together. Saw my name when lottery winners eventually become public record. Good for you. You won millions. Good for me. Millions, and you're just going to keep it all after I spent 7 years with you? You spent 6 months cheating on me. You told me I had no ambition. You said you were setting me free from my small life. Congratulations, you succeeded. Enjoy your freedom. That's not fair. I made a mistake. One mistake. And you're going to punish me forever? People were staring now. I kept my voice level. You made your choice. You left. You wanted someone going places. How's the oral surgeon working out? Her face went red. He dumped me. 3 weeks after I moved in. Said I was too dramatic. Not what he expected long term. I had to move back with my parents. That sucks. Truly. But it's not my problem. We were married. That money should be split. We were separated when I won. Legally, it's mine. Your lawyer confirmed this multiple times, apparently. You got lucky with timing. You did it on purpose. You knew you were going to win, and you rushed me into signing those papers. The delusion was incredible. I rushed you? You're the one who cheated. You're the one who had a lawyer draw up papers. You couldn't wait to leave. I deserve half. I was your wife. You gave up that title when you slept with someone else. We're done here, I walked away. She followed me to my car, yelling about how I was selfish, how I'd changed, how money had corrupted me. I got in, locked the doors, drove off. She called from different numbers all week, left voicemails ranging from apologetic, "I'm so sorry, I was confused, can we please try again?" to angry, "You're going to regret this. I'll take you to court and get what I deserve," to manipulative, "I'm struggling so much I can barely afford rent. You have millions and won't even help me." I changed my number again. Her lawyer got creative, filed a motion claiming I'd been purchasing lottery tickets during the marriage, and therefore the winning ticket was purchased with marital funds and should be considered marital property. My lawyer actually laughed when he told me about it. They're desperate. But we need to respond. I provided bank statements showing I'd spent $20 weekly on lottery tickets from my personal account for 5 years. Established pattern, personal hobby, clearly documented. The winning ticket was purchased with my money, from my account, after separation papers were signed. The judge was not amused with her lawyer's tactics. Denied the motion. Sanctioned her lawyer for filing frivolous claims. Ordered her to pay $2,800 toward my legal fees. She didn't have $2,800. Her mother called my lawyer's office trying to negotiate a payment plan. Then the real entitlement started. Her father showed up at my condo building. Building has security, so he couldn't get up, but he waited in the lobby until I came home. "You're really going to do this to my daughter? Let her struggle while you live like a king? Your daughter cheated on me. Your daughter left me. Your daughter signed separation papers agreeing to split only marital assets. The lottery win happened after separation. It's not her money. It's wrong. Morally wrong. You were married. She deserves something. She got her half of the house. $160. That's what she deserves. That money's gone. Rent, car payment, therapy. Because of what you put her through. What I put her through? Are you serious right now? You humiliated her. Everyone knows you won millions right after she left. They think she's an idiot. Her life is ruined because of your timing. Her life is ruined because she cheated on me and left me for someone who dumped her 3 weeks later. None of that is my fault. Please leave. I'll sue you myself." Alienation of affection, emotional distress, something. You can't just. Security escorted him out. I filed a report about the harassment, got a formal trespass warning issued. The divorce was finally finalized in April. Clean, simple, just like we'd originally planned. She got nothing extra. I kept my lottery winnings. The judge made it very clear in the final order that the lottery money was separate property. But she wasn't done. I found out she'd been telling everyone at her dental office that I'd stolen money that was rightfully hers, that I'd manipulated the timing on purpose, that I'd known I was going to win, and had tricked her into signing papers early. One of her coworkers, someone I'd been friendly with, reached out to me privately. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but she's been saying some pretty wild stuff about you. Just thought you should know. Most of us don't believe her, but she's convinced herself this narrative is real. She apparently tried to get the oral surgeon back, showed up at his office multiple times. He threatened a restraining order. Then she started dating someone new. Some guy she met online. Told him her whole sob story about her evil ex-husband who won millions and wouldn't share. According to my source at the dental office, this new boyfriend was convinced I was a monster and wanted to help her get justice. They showed up at my condo building together one evening. Security called me, asked if I wanted them removed. Yes, please. I watched on the security camera as they argued with the guard. Her boyfriend was getting aggressive, posturing. Security called the cops. Boyfriend got arrested for disorderly conduct. She called me from jail. From jail, using her one phone call to yell at me about getting her boyfriend arrested. You're unbelievable. You know that? You've destroyed my life. Everything was fine until you won that money. Now nothing works out for me. I can't keep a relationship. I can't afford my apartment. Everyone thinks I'm stupid. This is your fault. You cheated on me. You left me. You told me I had no ambition. These are the consequences of your choices. Stop contacting me or I'm getting a restraining order. I hung up. Filed for the restraining order the next day. The court hearing for the restraining order was brutal. She showed up with a new lawyer, some discount guy who clearly didn't understand the situation. He tried to argue that I was harassing her by flaunting wealth and refusing reasonable requests for assistance. The judge read through my documentation, her texts, her calls, her parents' harassment, the incident with the boyfriend. Everything. Ma'am, your ex-husband won money after your separation. He owes you nothing. You've been harassing him for months. If you contact him again, you'll face criminal charges. Restraining order granted. 1 year. No contact. She cried. Told the judge I'd ruined her life. The judge was unmoved. You made choices. He's not responsible for your regret. We're done here. It's been 8 months since the restraining order. Life's been quiet. I finished my first year of architectural design classes. Turns out I'm actually pretty good at it. My professor suggested I apply for an internship at a respected firm downtown. Got it. Unpaid, but I don't need the money, I need the experience. The divorce settlement was exactly what we'd originally agreed. She got her $160K from the house. That's it. No lottery money, no spousal support, nothing extra. The judge had been very clear in the final order that her attempts to claim the lottery winnings were baseless and bordered on harassment. Legal fees throughout this whole mess cost me about $28. Worth every penny for peace of mind. I found out through mutual friends that she's moved to a different city. New job at a dental office there. Dating someone new. Some accountant. Supposedly she tells people she's divorced and never mentions the lottery situation. Fresh start, I guess. Her parents sent me a letter, actual paper letter, since they can't contact me directly without violating the restraining order. Basically said they were disappointed in how I'd handled things, that I'd changed, that the money had made me cold. My mom laughed when I showed her. You didn't change. You just stopped letting people walk all over you. She's right. Old me would have felt guilty. Would have maybe given her something just to keep the peace. Would have let her family make me feel like the bad guy. But I'm not the bad guy. I got lucky with timing, yeah, incredibly lucky. But I didn't do anything wrong. I bought a lottery ticket after she left me, after she told me I had no ambition, after she made it crystal clear she was done with our marriage. The money didn't change me. It just gave me the freedom to stop accepting less than I deserved. Do I feel bad that she's struggling? Honestly, no. She made her bed. She chose to cheat, chose to leave, chose to mock my small life on her way out. The fact that I won money immediately after doesn't change any of that. Some people think I should have given her something. It's the right thing to do. You were married 7 years. She didn't know you'd win millions. But why? Why should I reward someone who betrayed me just because we happened to be legally connected when fortune smiled on me? Because she regrets her choices now that consequences appeared? The timing was pure chance. I could have won the week before and she'd have gotten half. Could have won a year later and it wouldn't matter at all. But I won the day after we legally separated. And that timing is the only reason I kept what's mine. She wanted freedom from my small life. She got it. I wanted freedom from someone who didn't respect me. I got it too. We both got what we asked for. She's just mad that I also got $5.1 million. Not my problem. I'm doing well. Really well. Living in a nice place, pursuing something I'm passionate about, no longer stressed about money. Building a life that makes me happy, not a life that makes someone else comfortable. Her lawyer tried one final Hail Mary last month, some argument about unconscionable circumstances and unjust enrichment. The judge didn't even hear arguments, just dismissed it outright, and threatened sanctions if they kept filing baseless claims. That was the last I heard from any of them. Sometimes at night I think about that Wednesday. What if I'd waited? What if I'd taken a few more days to think about signing those papers? I would have won the lottery while still technically married, even if separated. Would have had to give her millions. But I didn't wait. She wanted out immediately. Couldn't wait to start her new life with the oral surgeon. And that impatience cost her $4.35 million. The irony is beautiful. She left because I wasn't ambitious enough, wasn't going places. Now I'm literally designing buildings while she's still cleaning teeth in another state. She wanted someone with more drive, someone chasing success, someone going places. I'm not chasing anything anymore. Success found me. And I'm grateful every single day that it found me 24 hours after she left. She set me free. Best thing she ever did for me. I just wish she knew how right she was about that.